All right, good morning. I'm a little further back this morning, Jackie. If you could just do me a favor and just unmute and let me know that you can hear me from back here.
Hear you.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll come into an easy seated pose. I want you to remove the flesh from the sit bones, find the bony part of the bone, and then shift back and begin to stack the vertebrae one on top of the other. Traveling all the way up the spine. Crown of the head reaches up, chin leveling. Holding here. Just coming to the breath, inhaling through the nose, and then exhaling through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Let's go ahead and bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then bring them towards the front of the body. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and do 4 to the back. Inhale up. And then exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and drop those shoulders down. Really create space between the shoulders and the chin and the base of the head. Your next inhale, sweeping the arms up. And then exhale, bringing them back down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, the arms back down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, keeping the arms lifted. Retract the shoulders, reach through the fingertips, create length through the side bodies. Taking a deep inhale. And on your exhale, take the right hand down towards the earth. Inhale, reach the left up and over. Inhale back to center, and then exhale the left hand down, up, right arm up and over. Inhale back to center, exhale right hand down, reach up and over. Inhale back to center, exhale left hand down, reach up and over. Inhale back to center, exhale right hand down, reach up and over. Inhale, open up the chest, and then exhale, bringing the elbow to the knee, rounding through the spine. Opening up the back of the spine, inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, round, and just hold here. Really bring the elbow towards the knee. Take the belly button towards the spine. Hold. Inhale back to center and open. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left hand down. Reach up and over with the right. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, right elbow to left knee, round to the spine. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and hold here. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Stretch out the back. Inhale, reach. Exhale the breath. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, just fold forward. Inhale, walk the hands up. Let's go ahead and switch out the legs. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. And then exhale, sweeping the arms forward, rounding through the spine again. Good. Inhale, walk the hands up, sweeping the arms up. Keeping the arms lifted, retract the shoulders, reach through the fingertips. And then on your exhale, take the right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee and twist. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, right hand to the left knee and twist. The gaze just comes to the middle of the chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right hand back, left hand to right knee, twist. Maybe this time we go just a little bit further. Gaze comes a little bit closer towards that right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, twist to the left. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale one more time. Taking a gaze out over that right shoulder that's accessible to you. Twisting through the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, twist over towards the left. Taking again, gaze out over that left shoulder. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Taking the hands down towards the knees. On your inhale, I want you to push the hands into the knees so that the chest comes forward. And on your exhale, I want you to round through your spine, baby, the back of the heart towards the wall. Creating a C with the front of the body. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, round, creating that C. Each time going just a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen and hold here. And then exhale, round. Really push the back of the heart further behind you. See if you can create that C just a little bit more. If your hands weren't anchoring you down, you would just roll backwards. Good. Inhale, come back to center and just hold here for a moment. Coming to the breath. Your next inhale, let's go ahead and roll over those shins. We're going to come into child's pose. Bringing the knees together. And just shimmy the body down so that the hips come closer towards the heels. See if you can compress the calves into the back of the hamstrings, the chest into the thighs. And then when you can't go any further, just extend the arms, bringing the forehead down onto the mat. Hold here. On your inhale, tent the hands, and on your exhale, walk your hands over towards the right side, stretching out to one side of the body. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale the hands over towards the left, stretching out the right. Inhale back to center, exhale the hands over to the right, stretching out the left. Inhale back to center, exhale to the left, stretching out the right. Inhale back to center and hold here. Now taking that left palm, threading it underneath the right shoulder, stretching out that left shoulder. Inhale, we come back to center, and then exhale, take the right hand underneath the left shoulder. Palm facing up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale one more time, left hand underneath that right shoulder. And if you want to deepen the stretch, we just roll towards that right elbow. Inhale back to center, and then exhale the right arm underneath the left, and then roll towards that right elbow. Good. Inhale, come back to center and hold. On your next inhale, let's come up in a table, bringing the hands directly beneath the shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips. Make sure that you can look through that window and you can't see the feet, pushing the top of the feet into the mat, the shins into the mat. And then begin to tuck that tailbone under so that the abdomen engages. The ribs knit in towards the midline of the body, and the shoulders roll back so that the crown of the head reaches further forward, almost like a turtle coming out of its shell. The line from the top of the head to the base of the sacrum is one straight line, almost like a string that's being pulled in opposite directions. This is a very active pose because your belly button is sucking in towards the spine and the ribs are knitting in. On your inhale, let's drop that belly, lift the sacrum, lift the crown of the head, coming into cow. And then exhale, round through the back, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last deep inhale, and I want you to hold here. Really feel that belly drop. Feel the hips open. Crown of the head reaches. The gaze can come up towards the ceiling if you wish. And on your exhale, round through the back of the heart up towards the ceiling and hold. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Let's go ahead and bring the hands slightly forward. We're going to come through modified chaturangas, warming up the back of the arms. So what that's going to look like is on your exhale, you're going to chaturanga down. On your inhale, you're going to come back up, and then exhale, shift back into child's pose. So inhale up, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, and then exhale, child's pose. Inhale up, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, and then exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lift. Keep the belly button towards the spine. Exhale, inhale, and then exhale back. Good. Inhale up. Lowering the body is one piece, so not like a snake. And then lifting it back up is one piece as well. And then exhale back. Beautiful. Inhale up. exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. And then exhale, child's pose, and just hold here. On your next inhale, come up with the table, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and come into downward facing dog. Pedal out our dog here, right and left, allowing one heel to drop, the other one to raise. So drop that left heel and raise the right. And then inhale, switch, drop the right heel, raise the left. Inhale, switch, dropping the left, raising the right. See if the heel can come a little bit closer to the mat each time. And then exhale, drop the right, raise the left. Inhale, switch. Coming a little bit closer. Inhale, switch. Good. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch, and I want you to hold here. Really push into the hands. And when we're pushing into the hands, we're pushing into the pads of the fingers, not the wrists. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then exhale. Right heel down, left heel lifts, hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lift both heels up high towards the sky. Take the chest and push it closer towards the thighs. Feel the hips come up higher towards the ceiling. Hold here. And then on your exhale, begin to walk the feet forward all the way towards the top of your mat. And you're going to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Place the hands on the shins. Extend the spine. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Push into the shins. Lengthen out the spine. Shoulders come back. And then exhale, fold. Very slowly, one inhale at a time. We're going to walk the hands up the legs. Let's go ahead and take the shoulders, roll them back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just doing a nice gentle stretch on this Monday morning. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Interlacing the fingers up at the top. Exhale, take the hips to the left, arms to the right, coming into crescent. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hips to the right, arms to the left. Inhale, back to center, bend into the knees. Exhale, up and back, just teeny tiny back bend. Only about an inch or so behind you should the arms come. And then inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, very slowly, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. You can modify bringing the hands to the shins, or you can keep the hands down on the mat. Lengthen out the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms come out, tailbone tucks, abs engage. Interlace those fingers up at the top. Release the steeple mudra, and on your exhale, take the hips to the left, arms to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hips to the right, arms to the left. Inhale, back to center. Bend into those knees, and then exhale, up and back. Just a little bit further on the back bend, keeping the tailbone tucked under so that the low back is protected. And then on your exhale, very gently fold forward, releasing the hands, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. This time you're going to take the left hand to the right ankle, and I want you to fold so that you feel that nice deep stretch starting from the shoulders, going back to the shoulder blades, and then traveling along the spine all the way down to the hips. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, take the right hand to the left ankle, and then fold. Good. Inhale, come back to center, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arms come out, tailbone tucks, abs engage. Interlace those fingers. Exhale, hips to the left, arms to the right. Lengthen. Inhale back to center and exhale, hips to the right, arms to the left. What we're not doing is we're not compressing through the left side of the body right now. We're lengthening both sides. Inhale back to center, bend into those knees. Exhale, up and back, tailbone tucked under, low back protected. Gaze comes further back. Inhale, bring the gaze forward, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, reach. Exhale, fold, left hand to the right ankle, pull. See if you can go just a little bit deeper. Can you bring the chest a little bit closer towards the thighs? Inhale back to center, and then exhale, right hand to the left ankle and pull. Inhale back to center, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, arms come out, tailbone tucks, abs engage. Interlace those fingers. Exhale, hips to the left, arms to the right. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can grab onto that left wrist with the right hand and gently pull. See if you can get just a little bit more length. Good. Re-interlacing those fingers. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, hips to the right, arms to the left. Taking a hold of that the right wrist with the left hand and pull. Good. Interlacing those fingers back together, come back to center, bend into the knees. Exhale, up and back. Lifting the chest up towards the sky, the heart up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, come back to center, bring the gaze forward, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Both feet are going to come to the back of the mat, and we're going to come into plank. I want you to hold your plank here. So the top of the head and the base of the heel is your one long. Holding, the belly button sucks in. And on your exhale, you're going to drop to the tops of the knees and shins, and you're going to shift back into child's pose. On your inhale, you're going to come back up. On your exhale, you're going to chaturanga down. Inhale, roll those shoulders back, coming into baby cobra, just a tiny lift right here. Exhale, release down, shift back, child's pose. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right foot high towards the sky, keeping the hips square towards one another. Lift through that right heel. Can you lengthen out the space? Create more space between the legs. And then on your exhale, take that right foot, sweep it forward, coming into lunge on the right side. We're going to drop to the top of the left knee and the shin. We're going to disengage the toes, and we're just going to hold here. What we don't want to do is we don't want to take the upper body and lay it on top of that right thigh. The body's on the inside of that right thigh. And this left thigh should feel as if it were trying to come down. We're trying to do the half splits. Good. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Right foot meets the left, and we're coming back into that plank. Again, that long, straight line. Exhale, drop to the tops of the knees and shins. Disengage the toes, chaturanga down. Inhale, roll those shoulders back. Baby cobra. Exhale, release down, shift back. Child's pose. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot high. Again, keeping those hips square towards one another. Lift through that heel, lengthen out the leg, and then exhale, sweep that left leg forward to come into lunge on the left side. Drop to the top of the right knee and the shin, disengage the toes, and then exhale, shift down into those hips. Hold here. And again, the upper body doesn't lay on top of the left thigh. Not using it as a crutch. Good, hands down to the mat, right toes engage, right knee lifts, left foot meets the right, coming back into that plank. Drop to the tops of the knees and shins, disengage the toes, exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, cobra, just lift a little bit higher. Exhale, release down, shift back, child's pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot high again, keeping the hips square. On your exhale, sweep that right leg through, coming into lunge. Now you can drop to the top of the left knee and the shin, disengage the toes, and then stay where you are here if you would like to, or you can inhale, bring the arms up. What we don't want to be is at 90 degree on this left knee. We want to shift forward again so that left thigh is coming towards the mat. Hands down to the mat, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, right foot meets the left. You can modify again, or otherwise you can come down, exhale. Inhale up, upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot lifts, keep the hips square. Sweep that left leg through, coming into lunge. Dropping to the top of the right knee and the shin, disengage the toes, inhale, arms up. Try not to lift those shoulders, we're not trying to earmuff the ears. Exhale, hands down to the mat, right toe lifts and engages, right knee lifts, left foot meets the right, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot lifts, keeping the hips square. Exhale, sweep that right leg through, coming into lunge again. Dropping to the top of the left knee and the shin. Inhale, arms up. And then we're going to come into a spinal twist. So bring the hands to heart center. Take that left elbow to the outside part of the right knee. Begin to twist at the base of the spine and then travel up toward the shoulders. Bringing the hands to heart center. Gaze comes out over that right shoulder if it's accessible to you. Otherwise, right here in the middle. Good. Inhale, come back to center, re-lengthen the arms. Hold. Exhale, hands down to the mat, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, right foot meets the left. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot lifts. Left foot sweeps through. Coming into that lunge. Dropping to the top of the right knee and the shin, disengage the toes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, the hands to heart center, right elbow to the left knee, twist. Inhale, come back to center, re-extend those arms. Exhale, hands down to the mat, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, left foot meets the right. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Right foot sweeps through. We're gonna come into lizard. So you're gonna take that right foot, you're gonna shimmy it to the outside edge of the mat. You're gonna drop to the top of the left knee and the shin, bring the hands to the inside of the right foot and fold here. Trying to sink deeper into those hips. Now you can stay here, or if you want to, on your exhale, you can bring the forearms down. What we don't want to do is we don't want that right knee to surpass the right ankle, so it should be directly on top. So if you find that that's happening, just take your right arm and wrap your knee in towards the side of the body. Inhale, come back up. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, sweep that right leg back to meet the left. Coming through your floor, you can just meet a downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot high. Left foot sweeps through. Coming back into that lunge. Taking that left foot, shimmy it to the outside edge. Drop to the top of the right knee and the shin. Hands to the inside, hold here. Let's be intentional about our breath as we're going through our practice. I'm noticing, especially for me, that I take shallow breaths during the day, during my practice. So let's try to be intentional when we breathe in, feeling it go all the way down to the tips of our toes. Filling our lungs, and then exhale, release it out. Good. If you want to come down, you can if you did so on the other side. So we try to stay as even as we possibly can. Inhale, bring the hands back up, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, left foot meets the right, coming through your flow, exhale down, or just meet in downward facing dog. We're gonna come into pigeon, inhale, right foot high. Sweep the right knee so that it meets the right wrist, left foot so that it meets, or right foot so that it meets the left. What we wanna do is we wanna try to bring that shin parallel with the front of the mat. Look behind you, make sure that the right foot isn't splayed, the left foot isn't splayed in or out. On your inhale, I want you to create length from the belly button towards the throat. And then on our exhale, we're gonna bring the arms down. We're gonna come into Sphinx first. So arms lengthen right here. We're gonna hold. And I want you to settle the body in between the knee and the ankle. So find that midline. So maybe shift a little bit left or shift a little bit right, because what we don't want to do is roll over towards the right hip, right? Or we're lifting the left, nor do we want to collapse through the left hip, lifting the right. So try to be as even and as centered as you possibly can. Tucking the toes back towards the knee, so the left or the right toes come back towards the right knee. And you can stay here, or otherwise you can extend out. You can use your forearms as a pillow. If you have a block near you, you can do that, or you can bring your forehead to the mat.
just let go of all the thoughts that come up for you at this time. This is one of those poses that's difficult to settle into. It's difficult to quiet the mind, but let's do that. Let's make a conscious effort. Just let go of everything. When you inhale, walk the hands up, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, shoot that right leg back and shake it out. We created sort of a tourniquet effect on that right leg, so we want to allow the blood to rush back into the limb. Bringing with it new energy. Good. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot high. Sweep that left leg through, left knee to the left wrist, left foot to the right. Again, look behind you, making sure that that right knee is in line with the right foot. Taking the left toes, bringing them back towards the left knee. Inhale, lift, create that space from the belly button towards the base of the throat. And then on your exhale, begin to walk the hands forward, again, coming into space and holding here. Again, seeing if you can find that center of the shin where you can lay the upper body down. The intention is for eventually the hip to meet with the mat. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it will, and that's okay. Again, in this pose, I encourage you and I challenge you to just let go of everything. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and extend fully out, coming into whatever variation you did on the other side. Good, on your inhale, begin to slowly come up, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, shoot that left leg back. Again, shake out the leg. Allow the blood to flow back into the limb. And then just meet in downward facing dog and hold here. Lengthen out the back of the legs, feeling the stretch from the heels, all the way to the ankles, the back of the calves, the knees, and hamstrings, all the way up towards the hips. And then drop the shoulders, retract them back towards the hips, and reach the crown of the head towards the floor, hold. On your inhale, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms come out, tailbone tucks, abs engage. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. I want you to heel toe your feet out, so right and left, so that your feet are mat width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. And on your exhale, I want you to drop your bum so that your thighs become parallel. And then inhale, lengthen the bum up towards the ceiling and then fold forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. And I want you to hold here. Can you lift the upper body just a little bit so that the thighs and the legs are doing all the work? The hands remain down on the mat or on the floor. Hold. And then exhale, lengthen, and fold forward. Let's go ahead and heel toe those feet out even further. You may want to twist so that you are, you're not at the top of the mat, but you're at the middle of your mat so you can lengthen out your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And I want you to walk the hands over towards that right leg. And you can take the left hand and you can grab onto the right ankle and you can hold here. Inhale, release, come back to center, and then exhale, walk the hands over towards the left side, taking that left hand, grabbing onto the right ankle and pull. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale over towards the right again one more time, grabbing onto that ankle. Can you go just a little bit further? Can you pull your chest a little bit closer towards that right thigh? Good. Inhale back to center, and then exhale over towards the left, pulling on that left ankle. Inhale back to center and fold. On your exhale, I want you to bend into that right knee, lengthening out the left abductor. So feel that nice deep stretch right there through the inner thigh. Inhale, come to center, and then exhale over towards the left, stretching out that right abductor. Inhale back to center, exhale, bend into the right, walking the hands just a little bit over toward that right side, really stretching out that left side. Inhale back to center, and then walking the hands over towards the left, really stretching out that right. Inhale back to center and hold here. Fold forward. Try to bring that forehead or the top of the head down closer towards the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Please place the right hand directly beneath your face Taking the left hand to the left hip, we're gonna come into a twist. So inhale, lengthen up that right arm. Bring the right shoulder forward so that you can stack the left shoulder on top. If you find that your left hip is raising up higher than the right, keep your left hand on the left hip. Otherwise, if you can release the left hand without the left hip raising, please do so. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, replace the right hand with the left. Lengthen out that left arm. Stack that left shoulder underneath. And then take the right shoulder, stack it on top of the left. And then if you release on the other side, please do so again here if it's accessible. Good. Inhale back to center. Replace the left hand with the right. Inhale. And then exhale, twist. Now you can remain here. If you would like to take a bind, you can flip that left palm, reach towards the right hip. Still trying to stack those shoulders one on top of the other. Good. Releasing the bind, left hand lifts up. Exhale, left hand replaces the right. Inhale, lift that right arm, twist. If you took the bind, flip that right palm, reach for the left hip. Inhale, release the bind. Exhale, both hands down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold, flip the hands behind you. Reach the hands through the legs. See if you can walk the hands backwards, almost as if you were trying to take your chest and bring it through the thighs. So with each inhale, we create length. And each exhale, we go just a little bit deeper. Can you walk the feet a little bit further back? Or the hands a little bit further back? My apologies. Good. Never hold the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold and pull. Good. Inhale, bring the hands back to center, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe those feet back together. All the way back towards the middle of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Very slowly walk the hands up the legs, one vertebra at a time, stacks. And we come back up to standing. Go ahead and give 4 shoulder rolls up and back. Good, lift and back. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale, lift and exhale, release. Beautiful. Coming into Tadasana. So coming to all 4 corners of the feet. We lift up out of the ankles. The thighs spiral out. Tailbone tucks under, abdomen engages. Shoulder blades open, chest is open, chin is level, crown of the head reaches. And it should feel as if somebody were pulling down on your arms, lengthening out those arms, and then pulling on your head, reaching up higher towards the sky. You should feel taller. Hold here. If you become unbalanced by keeping your eyes closed during this time, you can go ahead and just open them and just create little slits in the eyes, but keeping the gaze looking down. Good. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands through heart center. Let's go ahead and have a seat on our mats. We're going to lengthen out the legs.
We're gonna come into staff pose. So remove the flesh from the sit bones, just like we did earlier when we were in easy seated pose. I want you to lengthen out the legs, push to the heel, flex to the toes. Bring the legs together so that there's almost little to no light space between them. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And on your exhale, I want you to bring your hands to your shins. What we're going to do is we're going to keep the back flat. So we're going to bring the chest forward without rounding through the spine. So we don't want to do this. We want to lengthen out from the base of the tailbone all the way up towards the crown of the head. And we're going to just shift forward 1 degree at a time. And if it's accessible to you, you can walk your hands forward, maybe to the ankles, maybe to the feet. But if you, as soon as you start to do that, if you start to round through the spine, I want you to take it back. Just back off just a little bit. Good. Inhale, walk the hands back, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, this time let's go ahead and round through the back. Good. Inhale, walk the hands up. Let's go ahead and bend into that left knee. Please bring the sole of the left foot to the inside part of the right thigh. Inhale, lift the arms up. We're going to twist very gently over that right leg. And on our exhale, again, just like we did before, I want you to bring the chest forward so it's flat as the back as you possibly can. So if that means grabbing onto the shin, the ankle, or the top of the foot, or the base of the foot, interlacing the fingers, whatever that looks like for you. Good. Inhale, walk the hands up, sweeping the arms up, and this time round through the back. Good. Inhale, walking the hands up. Let's go ahead and switch out the legs so the right knee bends. Sole of the foot comes to the inside part of the left thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Twist over that left leg, and then again, flat back, reach forward. Pull that chest forward, bending into the elbows allows the body to come forward just a little bit more without rounding through the spine. Good. Inhale, walk the hands up, sweeping the arms up, and then exhale, folding, rounding through the spine. Good. Inhale, walk the hands up. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, coming into butterfly's pose. And again, removing the flesh from the sit bones. We want the bony part of the bum, hands to the ankles. Again, the intention is to bring the chest forward. So inhale, lift. And on your exhale, fold forward. Hinge through the hips, elbows into the knees, bringing the knees closer towards the mat. So as we fold forward, we want the body to do this, nice and flat. We don't want it to round, right? So nice and flat back. With each inhale, creating length, so reach through the crown of the head, and exhale, folding forward. Good. Inhale, come up. And this time, exhale, fold forward, round through the back.
Good. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the knees together. Let's go ahead and extend the legs out. I want you to bend into that right leg. I want you to bring the right knee into the crook of the right elbow. And then you're going to take the left arm and bring the foot to the inside of that. You're going to interlace the fingers, and then we're going to swing or sashay the leg back and forth, just like as if you were holding a baby, rocking a baby back and forth. Allowing the hips to open. Again, giving it a nice deep stretch right there through the side butt. Toes still flex back towards the knee. Good. On your inhale, come and see if you can bring that right knee to the right side of the body. Really push into that leg and then draw it further right. Exhale, inhale, come back to center, and then on your exhale, take it over towards the left. And you twist that leg just a little bit. Give a nice deep stretch through that leg. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Let's go ahead and release that right leg down, bend into that left leg, left foot to the inside of the right elbow, left elbow to the left knee. Interlace those fingers if that's accessible to you. If it isn't, just grab onto the calf and the shin. And then just go ahead, rocking back and forth. Good. Inhale, come back to center, and then push that knee towards the left side of the body. Open up the hip. And then exhale, come back to center, and push over towards the right side. Good. Inhale, come back to center, extend that left leg down, bend into the right knee, bringing the right foot to the outside part of the left knee. Right hand comes behind you, you create a kickstand, so lengthen out the spine. Inhale, lift the left arm up, and then exhale, bend into that left elbow, bring you to the outside part of the right knee, and then twist. Good. Inhale, back to center, twist to the opposite side. Inhale, center, lengthen out the leg. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Left hand behind you, create that kickstand. Inhale, right arm lifts, and then exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, back to center, counter twist to the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Let's go ahead and come back into Shavasana. So we're gonna roll down. So right foot onto the right corner of the mat, left foot onto the left corner, and very slowly, one vertebra at a time, just roll all the way down. Allowing the body to relax. Imagine your body releasing and letting go, beginning from the feet. And then the calves and the shins. The knees. Hamstrings and the quads. The belly and the sacrum. And chest. The hands and the forearms. The shoulders. The back of the head. Everything floats and releases. And your next inhale, shoot the arms above the head, toes in the opposite direction. Stretch out the body. And then bringing the knees into the chest. Exhale, rolling over towards the right side. When your inhale, pushing that right hand into the mat, coming up to an easy seated position. Sorry, the left hand into the mat. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands through heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. May your day be filled with peace and calm, love and joy. Namaste.